After many government mistakes in the Flint water crisis, it was only a matter of time before people started losing their jobs. The first to feel the heat of the crisis was Flint Mayor Dane Walling. He lost his re-election in early November to Karen Weaver. Next in the hot seat was the DEQ, and the reasons were clear.
Specifically, they pointed to a primary failure of leadership at the DEQ.
This failure was not putting a necessary anti-corrosive in the water, which led to the resignation on December 29th of DEQ's director, Dan Wyatt, whom told government officials that the anti-corrosive was not necessary. And it led to the resignation of DEQ spokesperson Brad Werfel, who told Flint citizens to just relax about the lead concerns. Two others from the DEQ who remain unnamed also paid consequences. On January 22nd, their poor actions towards the water resulted in an unpaid suspension. But the first to actually be fired over the water was former DEQ's head of Michigan's drinking water unit, Leanne Checker-Smith. She knew early on about the contaminants in the water, but made no action to fix the ongoing problem. The DEQ was not the only administration reprimanded for not giving important information to the public. Former EPA Region 5 Administrator Suzanne Hedman resigned after strong criticism for withholding Flint lead concerns.
I resigned in part because of the false allegations about me that were published in early January, when EPA was unable to correct the record.
The EPA was the first federal agency to know about the dangerous amounts of lead in Flint and had not responded for over a year.
We're in mid-March 2016, and you still don't get it. You still don't get it, and neither does the EPA administrator. You screwed up, and you messed up people's lives.
So far, only 6 are out of jobs, but the people of Flint and politicians feel that's not enough.
And what we've been doing is asking the governor, the state, to be accountable. I know that you've seen there have been some resignations going on at the top level of Michigan Department, and these are some good first steps. Last night was the state of the state. Those are some good first steps, but Flint needs more help.
Indeed it does. More and more people are becoming upset and feel that 2 at the top have yet to step down.
In the meantime, there's a lot of blame to go around. And one of the points that I have made is that I believe the governor of this state should understand that his dereliction of duty was irresponsible. He should resign.
The governor should resign or be recalled, and we should support the efforts of citizens attempting to achieve that. But that is not enough.
Many congressmen have called for Gina McCarthy, the administrator of EPA, to resign due to her consistent denial of the EPA's role in the crisis. At the March 17th hearing, she continued to argue that it was the MDEQ's fault and the EPA did all they could.
If you want to do the courageous thing, like you said Susan Hedman did, then you too should resign. Nobody's going to believe that you have the opportunity, you had the presence, you had the authority, you had the backing of the federal government, and you did not act when you had the chance. And if you're going to do the courageous thing, you too should step down.